What's up, everyone? How's it going? NFL draft day. This video is gonna be out earlier than usual. It's 3:50 p.m. Shh. Don't tell anyone. I have to work tonight, so I turned down a little early. Yeah. All right, guys. So today we've got the Game 6, our first Game 6. So all of these series are going at least 6 games right now. It didn't look that way originally with Columbus and Toronto, but remember Columbus had a 3-0 lead on Toronto. Toronto came back and won the last 2 games. It's always been a dogfight between the other 2 teams, really. And but this is the first series that we get to see. Will Dallas close this series out in 6, or will St. Louis fight to live another day? So this next game, again, they're back in Dallas for Game 6 here. So let's find out what's going to happen in this series. So I'm assuming most people are probably interested in watching the draft tonight. Honestly, I didn't even know until last night that the draft was tonight, because honestly, it has not been on my mind. With everything else going on in life right now for me, like sports, aside from doing these simulations, is like literally the last thing on my mind right now. So I don't know if anyone else gets like that. I mean, I know it's different when you're younger, usually, but if one thing changed in life for me over the course of my years of getting older, sports are definitely not nearly as important as they used to be to me in the past. And video games, actually, surprisingly, I used to love to play video games all the time. Oh, St. Louis going on the power play right off the rip. So first period, first minute power play for the Blues. And actually, I need to set up my spreadsheet here.
St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight. It's their first power play of the game. What a great chance to break this scoreless tie.
Like I said, I've been keeping track of all the goals and stuff like that as I kind of move through the game, so that way if I want to create when I want to create my goal scoring montage, if you will, or I don't know, montage recap. Oh, what a shot. Oh, wow, how was that? Oh, another power play. Wow, so St. Louis is going to have a 5-on-3. For a minute, just over a minute, they'll have a 5-on-3.
Just tried to play catch up and got burned. St. Louis has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
There's quite some time on the 5-on-3. What a big advantage for them. They have to take advantage of this opportunity.
How did you turn that over? Like, dude, yeah, 5-on-3, man. Like, again, this game is not very intelligible when it comes to really much of anything. I don't know, especially not passing for sure. What was that? That was your... Wow, okay. But anyway, so... Yeah, I don't know about anyone else. I mean, again, a lot of you are younger, so you don't really know just yet how things will turn out for you. But like I said, sports and video games, a long time ago, the last time I was really back, well, I don't know. I played video games a lot when I was, again, it was when I was in my 20s, man. Like, I played video games all the time. I love playing Halo 3. Halo... A goal! St. Louis, look at that, the deflection. So the defender kind of helped that or something? It looked like it kind of bounced off the defender, or he kind of hit it first, and then the offensive player helped push it in. So St. Louis strikes first. That's what St. Louis needs, man. They need some momentum. So their power play's over now, though. I think they got it with the 5-on-3 still, I believe. Shoots and saved. But yeah, I used to play a lot of Halo, man. I mean, a lot of you wouldn't know that. But back in 2007, man, I loved playing Halo. Well, actually, if you go back to 2007 on my YouTube channel, or just search my YouTube channel for Halo, I mean, that's proof enough. Like, all those clips that I have from Halo, those are like from me playing in actual games and stuff. Usually all just like funny things. Some of them were with friends, so they were meant to just be stupid and funny, but there were quite a few of those clips that came from like just how good I was playing Halo. Now I would say, would I have been in a Halo tournament? Probably not, but I mean, I was good enough. Like, I love playing the objective games in Halo, like where you had to like plant the bomb or whatever in the base. I was really good at like knowing when to crouch and knowing where to crouch, and how to draw people, how to draw people in, so that you could like blindside attack them. Like even if I was in the base by myself trying to arm the bomb with no one there to help protect me on my team, I would like find a way to start arming the bomb, which would trigger like someone to come run in, and then you would stop arming the bomb, let them run in, and then smack them in the head. If you hit them in the back of the head with the bomb, you would kill them, like basically one shot. So I would do that. I would do that all the time. Like, I was so good at that. Oh, what a save! I love playing. Halo was such a fun game for me back then. Oh, so fun. I used to play online all the time. Like, literally, I come home from work and I would just play Halo. Oh, that was before I started really getting into, like, I was sort of dating back then, but that was like still my bachelor days. Oh, I played so many video games. And even in my non-bachelor days, I guess. Sort of did. By non-bachelor days, I mean like as in when I had a girlfriend or something. Which, you know, basically I've had a girlfriend or a wife or something, you know, since 2007. You know, maybe a gap of time here, a gap of time there, but not huge gaps of time. Usually like a year or two, something like that, maybe. Oh, blocked by their defender. Oh, good play. One timer. Oh. Man, St. Louis. Hold it, Bishop. Might as well. So what's the longest, for anyone who's had a girlfriend before in here, what's the longest period of time that someone's had in between girlfriends? I swear mine has got to be like a year and a half. Maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years, but I feel like it's more like a year and a half. Oh, shoots it! Oh my God, I thought that just bounced over the goalkeeper at first and just bounced in, but no. All right, so Dallas putting on some pressure here. Oh, and poked away. Oh, surprised not a penalty. Oh my God, that was such a terrible turnover. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep, and they can't convert. So for anyone else who's here, so if you're excited to watch the draft tonight, ooh. Oh, Dallas going on the power play. That was pretty obvious. Hey, that was a trip that didn't result in the guy like flopping all over the ground like a fish. So what team are you cheering for in the draft tonight, and who are you hoping they select? Like what position do you think the team you cheer for needs to draft? So tell me what team and what position, and if you have a player in mind, which player you hope they draft. Probably most of you know that obviously I'm cheering for the Browns, and I feel like we talked about it last night in Discord for a few minutes. Like, I feel like the Browns need to go after, like, if they don't get an offensive, if they don't trade for that offensive tackle from the Redskins, like, they probably need to, I'd say they should try to draft an offensive tackle. You know, the Browns are kind of in a position where if there's still good quality offensive tackles that would be expected to be there later in the first round, the Browns are in a position where you trade down in the draft, I think, and, you know, maybe you start stockpiling some picks. I mean, it's not like they need tons of picks right now, right? So, I mean, I don't feel like they have tons of needs, especially not on the offensive side. They just need, like, bolster up your line so you can protect Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's losing weight, so he'll be able to be slightly more mobile. Of course, definitely more mobile than he was last year. What the? Oh, okay. I didn't even know where the puck went. I thought it was like behind the goalie somewhere. And then I feel like after that, I feel like the Browns, so they got rid of one of the, I can't remember who it was. It was one of the older safeties, I believe, they got rid of, or DBs. So I think, was it Tremont Williams? I don't know. I can't remember the name. I'm pretty sure I got the wrong name, but they had an older safety that they, or defensive back they got rid of. So I feel like Browns need to look at defensive back. Oh, wow, what a pass, but the offensive player could not maintain control enough fast enough to oh, one-timer saved. He couldn't get control of it fast enough to make a play on it. So they need defensive back, and they certainly need linebacker because they got rid of, they let Kirko go, and then they let Schobert go, and so basically all they have is Mac Wilson, who was a stud last season, has a lot of potential. So I mean, he's certainly a starter. But they need, usually I think good teams have two obviously you have a couple linebackers. If they were, I think that's why they were looking at Clowney, because they would, you could use him as like a hybrid, like linebacker, defensive end, depending upon like what defensive scheme you use. But I feel like they certainly need another linebacker. If you got to get someone fast. Someone that you can rely on to blitz and stuff like that, especially if you want to have a defense that scares people. I felt like, especially, look, when you got Myles Garrett on the front line, and then I think they kept pretty much everyone else they had last year as well. They had Richardson, too, I believe, still on the defensive line. So, I mean, their defensive line pretty much is intact. I mean, I just feel like, you could probably use, maybe another DL or a DE. And no icing. All right, so this game's been, I don't know, it's been interesting ever since, St. Louis only scored on the power play. Aside from that, not much. Oh, and a turnover. And wow, that was a bad pass there. Are they going to shoot it before time expires? No, of course not. All right, so that's the end of period one. Look, it's Dickinson. What's up, Dickinson? So you know what I'm excited about, which I might do that. I might record that tonight as well. But Game 6 in Columbus, between Columbus and Toronto. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. I got something I just set up for that, so it's gonna make it even cooler for me. Oh, and poke checked away. Oh, turned over in their own zone, shoots and saved. It was a bad turnover there. All right, so period 2. Oh, good save. And I got something else that I plan on doing for recordings that's not related to NHL. I might do that depending upon how work goes tonight, because my work call starts at 8. I have to go pick up my groceries at 5:30. So I might have some time in between that and coming back with groceries and my work call to be able to do something. But there's something else I want to record. I mentioned it on a previous stream, but I don't want to give too much away. So, but yeah, so something else that would be interesting to do, put out there for you guys to watch, keep people entertained. Oh my God, what a hit! Dude just got crushed. I feel like there hasn't been, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of hits, but there hasn't been that many like crushing hits. And honestly, when's the last time we had a fight? I think we had a fight in like the first couple of games. Do we even have any fights, actually? I don't think we've had any fights. Yes, we had one fight. Oh, really? We've only had one fight in all these games that we've done in this divisional finals. It's insane. So out of 24, well, not quite 24 games yet, but out of 21 games, yeah, out of 21 games, there's only been, oh, sorry, 25 games. I was gonna say something wasn't right about that math. So 26 games. Oh, power play for Dallas. So out of 26 games, we've only had one fight. That's insane. And that was in a game 3 between Vegas and Montreal. Or Calgary. Sorry, not Montreal. Calgary. I was thinking the letter C, and then that's the Canadians, but then Calgary also has the C, but with the flame. So that's why I was thinking Montreal.
The key here, though, James, is to be confident without pressing. Just get the puck to the net, make the penalty killer stress.
And sends it just out of reach. Shot denies him in front.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
So yeah, so no fights. I can't, like, just one fight. That's just crazy. I felt like we had a lot more fights in the semifinals, divisional semifinals. All right, so remember, Dallas is on the power play right now. They got a minute, just over a minute left. Good clear. That was actually a really good clear. Worked out pretty good. So under a minute now. Oh, wow. The defender, like, kind of did something to try to stop that. His effort wasn't really all that great, but it was good enough, I guess.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And manages to clear the zone. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. And now he tries to get it across to Klingberg. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Impressive.
Oh, and saved. All right, so the power play has been killed. The penalty's been killed there by St. Louis. They got some. Oh, if he would have just been able to connect on that pass. Definitely a scoring opportunity there. 3-on-3, shoots and glove saved. So I'm getting ready. So we are 8 days away, guys, from some states' stay-at-home orders expiring. 8 days. Remember when we started this whole thing? Remember there was a point where I had that countdown on the top of the thing? Remember I did that for 1 day when we were at like 30 days or something at that point. Now we're down to 8. Told you it would go a lot faster than it seemed. I mean, it didn't seem like it at the time. I mean, I remember saying, "Oh God, there's still like 20 some days left in this thing." Then all of a sudden, it just went from that to like 9, 8. Oh, good save. Oh, what a hit from behind. What are you doing? Oh shit. Oh, terrible shot. Excuse my language. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about trying to call the NFL number, but I'm not sure what number I would call. But I was thinking about just calling any number from the NFL and just trying to find out if I can talk to someone there that can tell me why they filed the takedown request. Because YouTube never, you know, they're not going to get back to me because they're basically like, well, COVID, blah, blah, blah. We don't have enough people, blah, 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 etc., etc. All that stuff. So, and maybe they might be able to tell me. I mean, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to find out. I've been really thinking about doing that. I mean, at least I would know, and then I wouldn't have to think about it anymore. Because I just like not knowing. You know, if they say, "Oh, well, you swore" or something, it's like, okay, at least I know. I mean, because I know I did swear. But I think I was just, when I was saying, like, who the fuck is this guy, is what I kept saying, like, multiple times. But I wasn't, like, saying the actual F word or anything. Maybe I said shit one time or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like I might have, but, like, it wasn't, like, anything disparaging or, like, I was saying something negative towards the product or towards a player. So that's why I'm just like really confused, like why they filed the takedown request. I really am. I am so confused. Like I said, I skipped through 2 hours of video. Was it 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever the hell it was? It's 2 hours. Skipped through 2 hours of video, man. I didn't see anything in there that would make me think like, oh, okay, this would have been the thing, you know? Like, okay, I can see how this may have triggered someone to be mad about me disparaging their product or something, but couldn't find anything, so I'm still irritated by that. Oh, look, he has the opportunity. Oh, if he would have had it down low. Oh my gosh, such a bad pass. Oh, he turned it over to his own zone. Shoots and saved. Pad saved. A lot of bumps going on right now. We're in the last minute of the second period. St. Louis still up 1-0. Oh my gosh, there's so many turnovers. Just bad puck control right now by both teams. It's just been back and forth. Oh, and turned over again. 6, 5, 4. Oh my god, he just turned it over again. Why do they keep turning it over? 2, 1. All right, so we're going to period 3 with St. Louis up 1-0 in this game still. But I feel like we haven't noticed that many hits. I don't know. Like I feel like there's hits, but not anything like major. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't. They haven't wowed me enough to note to make note of them. Because I would like to do a hits compilation as well too. Because some of the hits in the series have been pretty good, and so I'd love to do a hits compilation. Because people who doesn't love good hits, right? But like literally, we just had one fight, so I mean it's kind of like here's the fights compilation. Okay, it was just one. It's literally just one fight. Wow, that was. I don't. What was that? I do not know it. Oh wow, 2-on-1 opportunity. See, you know, AI. You know, again, I'm not a huge fan of Dallas, so I'm not gonna complain as much on that one. But like, if you're a Stars fan, you're like, why did he pass that backwards like that? The guy was goal. So they scored on that one. I mean, I guess they kind of made up for it. So game is tied now. But that last one, if he would have just passed it up, like down like that originally, then they would have had a goal before. So I guess they kind of made up for it. But for some reason, instead, the AI passes it back. I feel like the AI is just kind of like, again, like pass to the closest open guy, even if the closest open guy doesn't make the most sense to pass the puck to. All right, so Dallas ties up within the first 2 minutes of the third period. Remember, the Blues had scored their first goal within the first 3 minutes of the first period. So, kind of interesting story there-ish. Oh my gosh, I thought that went under his legs. What? Oh, now he finds it? The heck? Okay. That was interesting. That was interesting. Yo, I can't believe I still get comments on this.
They win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Dallas on the attack, and he regains control of the puck.
Oh my God! Wow. Good save. I still get comments on my Chris Benoit versus Daniel Benoit videos. I think that's hilarious. I still get people like this is messed up, or still get a lot of hate stuff. Occasionally, I shouldn't say a lot. I still get hate stuff on there here and there as well too, which is kind of funny.
The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck.
Goal! Oh shoot, St. Louis. Wow. Yeah, I was actually not paying attention, so that's why I didn't respond that quick. I'm sorry for the Blues fans out there. It wasn't a timely goal scream, but I got it, guys. So St. Louis taking the lead. Again, St. Louis is trying to tie this series up and make it go 7.
And trying to grow the lead. I always like the team that works to make a
Oh,
lead
good
too.
hit.
Here's a short pass to Janmark.
It just kind of knocked him down, though.
Puts it up front.
Oh, my God.
Scrum along the boards. And the
He almost had a
puck is free.
direct line of sight to the goalie right there
Got it in the
with that
defensive
deke.
end.
With that
Looking to make
deke.
something happen along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Scandella. Just
Shoots.
wide.
Oh, good save. Well, actually, just a bad shot, I should say.
Janmark's carrying it ahead. Moves it to Johns. And now it's grabbed by Steen. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Whacks it into the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards.
Wow. Okay.
Scooped up by Cogliano.
How did he have that for so long before, like, whoa. Okay, was it just me or did anyone just also see that guy leap?
Dumps it in. St. Louis has it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Cogliano and makes the save.
It looked like he left his
Across
feet.
the blue line.
He was looking for the
Puck grabbed by
kill.
Alexiak.
He was looking for the kill
Dallas
shot
gets a
there.
hold of it. Knocked away. Quick pass to Cogliano.
Oh, good hit.
Taken by Fultz.
Ish.
And it's a quick pass to Steen. Along the half wall with the puck. Right in the slot. Here's a chance.
Oh,
Fires the wrist
just a
shot.
bad
Close,
shot.
but not close enough.
You can go games without a chance from here.
Dallas plays it along the wing. Too many bodies in the way.
Oh, my God. That was
Really
close.
good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck and he's in position again.
And now he tries to get it across to McEachran. McEachran's going to play it against the half wall. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Feeds the puck over to Seguin. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Shen. With possession along the wall.
Oh.
Runs them in the open ice. And that's picked off. Hintz moves it into
That
the
one dude
attacking
just,
end.
he did just get blasted, though.
Picked up along
Dallas,
the
oh,
wall by
look, St. Louis is like,
Pearson.
can I have this back, please?
Carries
Thank
the
you.
puck through the neutral zone. Dallas will play it from behind the net. Headman pass. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Into the offensive zone.
Oh, my
And
God.
now
What
it's
are you
stopped.
doing?
And he loses control of the puck.
That's a really great stop he makes here. With his team in the lead, he's doing everything he can to push them that much closer to victory.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Puts it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Klingberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
So today was, I don't know, today was an interesting day for me, I guess. Yeah, it was pretty interesting in a sense. Not necessarily in a good way. I mean, I guess that's TBD.
They've got numbers.
You know, I'm always on edge right now in life.
And
There's
they're
all
following
with
it up with a stick in
with
front.
all this
And
dumb
now he
crap
moves it
happening in
quickly
my
to
life.
Dickinson's got the puck.
I'm always on
The
edge.
Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
But this one thing, if this happens today like it should, then I have one less thing to be on edge about. Well, actually, one less major thing to be on edge about. So
Quick feed to Janmark.
that'd be huge if everything goes right. Oh, and a good save.
There with the chest. And there's
So,
the
but I've been
whistle
dealing with this
stopping the
thing
play.
for the last couple of days, and it's not been very fun at all. Spending a lot of hours on this. So it's just, ugh, can't wait for it to be over.
Inside of the last minute here in this third.
And a save.
Cold.
Wow, I didn't realize, Jesus. This third period went by pretty fast. So St. Louis is on the verge here of tying the series up, guys.
Inside the offensive zone.
Remember, Dallas went up 3-1 in this series.
Dallas will go to work here in the offensive end.
They pulled the goalie now. Shoots and misses. Just a bad shot.
Bench the extra attackers out. They need a goal
They got
here.
6 guys. Just dump it out.
Pass to Thomas.
Oh my God. Okay.
Carries
Empty
it.
netter. Shoots. Goal. St. Louis with the empty netter. Again, not all that crazy, but you know, it works. It works, man. Like let's replay this like 10 times because of how amazing that empty net goal was. Like really, how many times are you gonna replay that? It's not really that interesting. All right, so that is the game right there, guys. I mean, this game's over. So St. Louis has tied this series up, going back to St. Louis for Game 7. OMG. Oh my God, just lay on it. He coffined on that thing, man. He just laid down. What? Why are you cheering? What is that you, JJ? Is that you in the crowd right there? So the Blue Jackets just Merzlikins. They said Columbus Inc.'s rookie netminder to 2-year extension worth reported $8 million. So is he better than Corpusalo? Why are they still shooting? Really? Just come on. Just end this game already. End their misery. Okay, Dallas. Go home. Oh, wait, you're already home. Damn. All right, so St. Louis, guys. They tied it up.
It becomes a 2-goal spread. This thing is over. Man, I hated being on the ice for empty net goals against. They stink for your plus minus.
Well, this one's in the books. A fun one tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night.
All right, guys. So there we have it. Not happy birthday. I need to remove that. All right, so happy birthday. Happy birthday to Donovan. The Blues won. Yeah, that's what I meant to do, right. All right, so that is the final score is 3-1 in favor of St. Louis. And with that being said, like I said, the series is now tied. There will be a Game 7 back in St. Louis. That is definitely most likely not what Dallas wanted nor expected. I'm surprised. I really am. Remember, Dallas had a 3-1 lead over St. Louis. So St. Louis has clawed their way back into this series and tied it up. And remember, all the pressure was on St. Louis. So, yeah. That is all for today, guys. Like I said, I might be recording the Blue Jackets Maple Leafs game now that I have enough time. Actually, I can do that now. I might be doing that now, so that I'll have that ready for Saturday, for Friday. So that should be an interesting game. But thanks for everyone who stopped by tonight. Appreciate it very much. Next premiere will be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This one will probably be out before that tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it at 7 anyway. Thanks again, everyone. Appreciate your support as usual. Look forward to seeing you guys here next time. And until then, bye-bye.